Welcome. I'm your host, Kim Coco, and I'm here with Bobby G, who is channeling the Gregory Continuum. In the following conversations, we'll discuss the numerous aspects of abundance, prosperity, and personal alignment. So sit back, relax, and allow the insights of this dialogue to magnify your capacity to open to the infinite abundance that is all around you now.
Well, welcome, my wonderful friends. We are here to invite you to enjoy the essence of some wonderful information that we are wanting to share with you about moving forward on your life's path in abundance and joy and grace. To begin with, Kim, let us begin our 3 cleansing breaths. Begin by breathing in 1. Hold and breathe out. Breathing in 2. Hold and breathe out. Breathing in 3. Hold and breathe out. In these moments and in these times, many of you are looking for direction. You're looking for the right and perfect path. From our perspective, you are already on your right and perfect path, and yet it is possible to fine-tune the essence of what you are manifesting when you have a clearer map. It is our wish through this series of conversations that map will be delineated more clearly for you in a way that will allow you to manifest the joy, the abundance, the grace, and the beauty that you want in your lives. It is always a delight and an honor for the Gregory Continuum to come forth and be of service to those of you in physical form. It is always a delight for us to be available to clarify for you the questions and the wonderings you have, to allow you to navigate your life and manifest the wonder-filled existence you came here to live. And with that, my darling Kim, we are open for questions.
Well, thank you, Gregory. It's such a delight to work on this project with you and have your insight on the subject of abundance and joy and growth in our lives. So thank you. To start off, for those who don't know you or are familiar with you as Gregory, can you explain who you are or introduce yourself to our audience?
Now there's the challenge, my darling. Okay, the Gregory Continuum is a group of spiritual masters who work together primarily to help our physical friends navigate this life experience here on planet Earth. We have been working with you from the beginning to find better and better ways to manifest existence in physical form. There are many different energies that make up the Gregory Continuum. I am the one that is most comfortably known as Gregory, and I utilize the information from the various masters within the continuum to address different aspects that individuals want to know to manifest their lives in better and better ways. For example, Thor is much more strong and absolute and very clear about how things should be done. Cheyenne is more of a healing master, and so is Michael. There are several that do not have necessarily names. What we want you to know is the names we're using are the names that are comfortable for the vehicle of Bobby, who is the individual channeling our energy. In essence, we have no need of names. We are just the continuum. In essence, we are here to be of service to any and all of you. Bobby is not the only one that has the capacity to channel this information. Our message is primarily, in this particular time-space continuum, geared to help each and every one of you begin to open to your own ability to channel spiritual knowing for yourselves, to find the right and perfect answer for yourselves. And in that attempt, we are writing some books. We have a blog talk radio show that we do, and we're available for private readings. But all of our focus is to help each and every one of you develop the essence and the beauty that you are, that you brought forth, so that instead of taking the words from others and trying to fit yourself into their reality, you take the energy that is spirit, which comes in the form of the Gregory Continuum, to help you align your energy to be the best you that you can be. So in a nutshell, that's rather what we are. We're pure, non-physical energy. Some of us have been in physical form. Most of us have not. All of us have been in a place where we have worked with humanity from the beginning and with the earth from the beginning. This is all a grand, beautiful design that we are working with to manifest a fantastically beautiful playground for non-physical to come and learn what it is to be physical, to bring the energy of non-physical into the physical and learn how to manage it and utilize it to create different ways of being and living and expressing and learning and growing in this time-space continuum you call life on planet Earth.
Well, have fun. We're so excited to learn from what you have to say, especially on this topic of abundance as we go through these next 10 sessions.
Yes, and what we really want people to hear with the word abundance is that it is far, far beyond financial remuneration and money. It is the abundance of joy, the abundance of expression, the abundance of how you utilize the beauty that's within you to connect to the magnificence of infinite intelligence and energy in the universe to create something in physical reality to play with. And sometimes when you do that, it will create financial abundance. But mostly what we're looking for is that you grow in abundance with joy and love and beauty and appreciation first, and let the finances follow, because that's the real formula that works.
Well, I think you answered my first question, which was going to be, what is your broad definition of abundance? Are you saying that it's an experience of love, joy, appreciation, and beauty in our lives?
Absolutely. And if you focus on those things and are having a good time playing with that and creating that, and when we say a good time, sometimes there are struggles in your lives, but those struggles are always lessons if you can embrace them and look for what lesson is in anything that's a perceived challenge or struggle. And if you are noticing with gratitude and appreciation the beauty of the possibilities in front of you, if financial remuneration is important to you, it may follow. But if you struggle for the financial remuneration first and then say, I'll enjoy myself after I get it, you have definitely got the cart before the horse, and you don't move forward very well.
So what it sounds like you're saying is there almost needs to be a shift in our mindset, because most views of in society today say abundance equals money, an abundance of finances, which oftentimes gets associated with freedom, and we, as our natural essences, are free. So what you're saying is we need to shift away from just this idea that having financial abundance is the end-all, be-all.
And if you look throughout your society and look at people who have multitudes of money and look at the energy of many of them, you will see that that financial remuneration has not brought them joy. You can see other individuals who have come to that conclusion and turned their energy towards doing what they love and do good works and go out into the world and try to make the world a better place and find the joy in being of service. The highest joy you have is being of service to yourself and others. And you only have to really pay attention to whether or not more clothes, more cars, more jewelry, more property, more stuff looks like it brings absolute joy and fulfillment to those having it. If you're fulfilled and having fun and creating, then that more stuff is just stuff to play with, and then it does look like fun. So paying attention without condemnation or consideration to how money works in your world. Money is energy. It can be used to bring joy or it can be used to bring sorrow. You have a choice on how you choose to use it. And we are very clear that finding the fun in life will make any money you make way more fun.
Now, we're titling this whole series, Align with Abundance. So can you explain what aligning with abundance means?
Aligning with abundance in our estimation is aligning with the beauty and the magnificence and the wonder of this universe that you are living in. It's noticing how trees have an abundance of leaves and an abundance of fruit, how the planet has an abundance of growth on it, that there's an abundance everywhere you look, up into the stars in the sky. Everywhere you look, there is lots and lots to see. Everywhere, there is always something growing, something changing, something moving. It is just a fantastic wonder when you really begin to appreciate it. And when you begin to look at the world with eyes of appreciation and notice the beauty, notice that despite what you may hear in your news, there are wonderful, wonderful people doing loving, beautiful things, connecting with other people, creating even more joy and beauty on the planet. When you step into the process of gratitude and love and joy and view the abundance of possibilities and opportunities that exist for you, then you can be in that place that allows the energy of spirit to move through you more powerfully. From that place, everything you do is of joy. The only challenge is when you begin to look at life in that way, you see that there are way more choices and way more opportunities and way more possibilities than you can currently manifest within the time-space continuum of your life, because you have chosen to come to a place where there are physical limitations. So within that, you appreciate the joy and the abundance, and you say, well, given that I have all these opportunities, which one brings me the most joy? Which one vibrates with me the most powerfully? And you play with that energy as long as it moves you forward and grows you and allows you to feel good. When you look at abundance from that perspective, a lot of times what will happen is there are others who want to play with you. There are others who want to know what you have to say. There are others who are willing to share with you time, energy, or money to to play in your playground. And when financial abundance comes that way, it's quite joyous, and it is productive, and it is of fun.